former President Weah, they are not doing him anything good. They are not doing him well. In a sense, the CDC, Mr. Weah, you just lost election based on lies, based on false, things that you didn't do well for the Liberian people. That's why the Liberian people kick you out. Some of the promises you made to the Liberian people were not fulfilled. But people like Samuel Tue, people like Len Eugene Nangwe, people like the Jefferson Koji and other folks were lying to you, making you believe that, oh, Mr. President, you are doing well. You are doing well. And the Liberian people kick you out. The same guys are still around you, like Eugene Nangwe, like Koji and other people. They are now pushing you, and now you are letting go of. You let go of Mr. Moba Molu, one of the brain, one of the mobilizer, one of the engine of the CDC. He left the political party. Now we are seeing the collaboration is now crumbling. The LPDP is leaving. The NPP is leaving. The LPDP is not only leaving, but leaving with Alex Taylor that help you back then to give you Bomi County and other counties. And even Eddie Mervyn Snow. When Eddie Mervyn Snow is leaving along with the party or leaving you, the CDC now, it should send a message to you, former President Weah, that where I am now, I'm not doing well. Because 2029, if you have a plan to contest, who will be those people that will rally around you to give you the position? Is that Mr. Cummings that you are depending on?
I want us to look at it from two sides, Buckeye. And this is another point. You see why even to a reasonable conclusion, I'm yet to believe that the breakaway of the NPP will also be a threat to George Weah if he wants to come back in 2029. Now, the reason why I say so is that those that are trying to reawaken the NPP are individuals that cannot be trusted in our politics. So when we have these kinds of discussion, this is one of the things we must consider. That all those that are crossing over or trying to bring a worm to revigorate the spirit of the NPP are those that are not trusted. You want to tell me about Snow? Is Snow a politician that can be trusted in this country? Who said no?
But you have the numbers.
You want to tell me about Alex Taylor? Alex Taylor is a politician to be trusted. Who said no? What am I saying is that they have the numbers. Those are individuals at the later state. George Weah is able to pull them by their nose, they will come over. I mean, those are individuals that have served, that have sought their integrity. And they have been pulled by their nose by George Weah and been sold by their integrity. Isn't this the same Snow just a few months ago? When he took George Weah to Bobby. Isn't this the same Snow after all he said he had a standing disagreement with Snow, and in few minutes and in few seconds you were able to call back. George was able to call him, and George Weah was able to settle with him. So it is at this point I'm concluding that even though these guys have crossed over, or they're trying to bring back the spirit of the NPP with an understanding that reminded George Weah that the CDC is at a verge of collapse. That those who are leading the party should not be the individuals who head the party. That a weakening vessel, the General Kou, cannot do nothing to help you, to even keep in the political space. But listen, the CDC that I know, the CDC that we knew before in the opposition, as compared to the kind of trash of a CDC we see currently, it is disgracing. The CDC that we know as compared to a flop of a thing of a CDC that we see currently, it is disgracing. You want to tell me a Daniel Cole serving as a party of a grassroots movement that every community you go in, CDC, there are two parties in Liberia, CDC and political, CDC and that's the Unity Party. There are the two parties in Liberia that every settlement, every community you go in, you'll find out less than 100 members of them.
Absolutely.
There are only 2 political parties. Then you tell me, you say that, like, for instance, in my community, there's no NPP supporter in my community. I will let you say. So I won't talk about that thing. No ANC supporter in my community. That is that thing. But you go there, you'll find, an average, competition of seditions and that of United Party supporters. Then you want to tell me those seditions that even though the United Party is in power, they are yet to compromise their support and love for the party. Then you say, oh, man, Jangaku to hear such a movement that is unable to even express a word.
Even put the numbers.
The man, let's see. Yeah.
Because
let's not focus on the numbers
yet. No, we have to, because
the reason why I'm not focusing on the numbers, CDC is a party that even if people rat even there, you still find people found that right. Not because of the person that even there, but because of the love of the party they have. That's the basis I want to set my argument on. But in terms of ideas, now the people will come out. They want not Joey Benny Road, not Joey paying Wise Fuel, not a message. Not a message. People know now. What can you say to them that they will take a use as a battle, as a message on the battlefield? Right? As a message on the battlefield. Come to think of it. The man as a party chairman, he's being asked all asset recovery. The man not even explain himself. I mean, what I'm saying, the party position on asset recovery. That's why the man will say one thing, Koji will come back and say another thing, and to a point, Koji will take to the official page, the Facebook page, and say, this is what the party chairman says. So the party chairman or your official Facebook page cannot say
A. So you know what I observed there is that Mr. Koji, everything that he want to say, he's using the party chairman's name.
Oh yeah.
So he will post on his page and make it appear that it's these things are coming from the party chairman, but it's coming from Mr. Koji himself.
Oh yeah.
So Koji is the one now running the CDC because the absence of Mr. Moba Molu. Mr. Moba Molu is no longer in the party. So Mr. Koji is single-handedly running the party, but he don't want to be on the forefront. He want to push Jangako in front and he be at the back. But let's not forget.
And that's what we said, right? And Baka, we're going to repeat this again. The CDC is in a serious leadership crisis. It's serious. That's not crisis, but a leadership deficiency. Let me put it that way. A man like Koji needs to be nurtured politically to carry on the CDC to survive. That's the fact. So let's get Koji out of it. So now Koji don't have anyone nurturing him, but rather he's nurturing what he needs to be nurtured. You see? So it's like you need to be school, but because no one to teach you, then you there teaching other people. You don't need to be taught. Then you there teaching other people. So that's how it is. So because of that, Janga now comes over. Listen, that area. I don't even know. But I felt at the time when Molu resigned, even if George Weah wouldn't have swallowed his ego and called Molu for a consultation. Molu said simple thing in his resignation. He said, I'm resigning because I'm not receiving the support.
Absolutely.
That's all.
That's all.
The support he needed was not on the basis of you giving him the money. No. The support he needed was that when the party, as a party chairman, when decision has been taken, he receives the overwhelming support and confidence of
the standard bearer.
That's the support that Molu needed. Coexistence. If the party needs to do something in consultation with the standard bearer, let the standard bearer be willing and not listening to third party.
Absolutely.
That's the kind of support Molu needed. And he was not getting it, he resigned. I mean, if George Weah would have loved the CDC as he claimed, was said, Molu, we started in 2005. At this level, you're not leaving me.
Johnson left.
Johnson left.
And he sat down quietly without doing anything.
Because at the time you could still see through the CDC and see men. When Johnson left, Nathaniel came.
Yeah.
You still see when Nathaniel left, Molu took over, you could still see men in the CDC. But now as it stands, no one. But I'm telling you, no one. The only way it can be, maybe if you haven't Tomo Farah, coming back, because those are individuals are able to stand and speak the mass and listen.
But Thomas Farah is nowhere to be seen.
That's what I'm saying. That's how we draw our conclusion. It's not there. Now, so you have that leadership deficiency within the CDC currently as we speak. That's why the folks like the MPP will consider that the MPP is a traditional political party in our political landscape. We cannot allow a new breath 2005 CDC to overshadow and kill the dream and aspiration of the MPP we knew by then. So there is a need that will come by restructure our party, then we make a determination. And I'm thankful to the crafter of such an idea. That's what politics calls for, Buckeye. That if you find out you are in a position and you find out because of your association with certain people, right?
Yeah.
Your strength, your power, your influence is gradually dropping. There's a need to recalibrate. You take a U-turn. And so this is what the CDC, that's what MPP is doing. They call of our men, the men that uphold the CDC, the men that upheld the MPP at the time. Let's bring them back. Let's have consultations. Let's see the way forward for this party. And if the CDC can still be our friend, we'll be our friend. If the CDC cannot be our friend, we'll not be our friend. We enter enter an agreement with the CDC non-lasting one. We enter an agreement with the CDC on the basis that when things are found, we will continue. And as we see things are not found, we cannot continue.
So now let me
let it go. And that's how the MPP is contemplating.
Yeah.
So what is left for the CDC? This is a question we ask.
Yeah. So now, when the CDC were coming to power, the message they brought, George Weah, by that time, George Weah having been tested and given a chance to lead, because everybody knew that, this George Weah guy, this George Weah man is he loved the Liberian people, he having a country at heart, so let's give him a chance. But George Weah have not been tested, he have been given a chance. So in 2020 now, I'm still thinking, what message will George Weah and the CDC be bringing to the Liberian people? What message? Because previously, by that time, you're not given the opportunity to serve. But this time, you have been given the opportunity. And did he do well? It's left with you to make your own conclusion if he did well or not. We'll not sit down here and say, George Weah not do well. Or we'll not sit down here and say, George Weah did well. But from your own perspective, you can tell us whether he did well or not. So now, I want to know, they rebranded CDC that they're trying to rebrand. What message would they be bringing forth to the Liberian people to help them win an election again in this country? The message here that should resonate with the Liberian people, I think, will be that the United Party not doing well. We don't want what we did before. We try to kind of do it again. Would that be the message coming to the Liberian people with, or they will say that what we started, we want to finish it. What we started, we want to finish it. You want to finish it hard. The United Party is not doing something. So, Mr. Weah, let me say this once again. This morning on this radio, you are letting a lot of things to overshadow you. In a sense that when George Solo left, you did absolutely nothing about it. When a lot of other people left, you did absolutely. Now Mobah Modu gone, you sat down quietly. Who you are depending on? Is it this Eugene Nangbe guy? Is it this Nathaniel McGill that already character is being damaged on the issue of sanction? Is it this Jefferson Koji that's only sanction? Is it this who George Weah is depending on that can give him that change? Is it that Mr. Kumis? Let's look at okay. Let me just ask you this: the merger of the ANC and the CDC. Do you think is a winnable ticket in the 2029 election?
I think it will be beneficial for the CDC, but no, it doesn't present a winning proportion. But it will be beneficial for the CDC because Kumin is our political clown that we have. One is able to.
What you mean by political clown?
One is able to be pulled by the nose. A man that has presented himself as desperate as a woman that is in need. So on that basis, Kumi, if you tell Kumi that, you know why, Jekan Joe, you will win, Kumi is willing to settle for that. So a clown, the Kumis can obviously settle with the CDC, not understanding that if the ANC will ever win election in this country, they have to do a national crusade. A national crusade across the 15 counties, moving from one county to another and having an ANC crusade, an ANC rally, an ANC campaign, right? An ANC mobilization. Kumis don't even have loyalists. The first characteristic of a political leader to succeed, you need loyalists. Kumi don't get loyalists. Kumi get people that want to survive at his expense. That's those people are not loyalists. Let's look through the United Party, Boakai. All the time, over the 6 years that President Boakai, at the time he was in opposition, he had his young folks that were loyalists to him. You could look around President Boakai, you saw Colonel Kratokpa, for instance, and you saw Amos Stewart. Those are individuals that were willing to use their resources. And you saw people like Patrick Honda, you want to go morally, you want to go and meet them. Those are individuals that are willing to use their personal resources so as to ensure that the new President Boakai is kept in the political space. Kumi don't have such a person. No, Kumi don't have such a people around him. George Weah, if they will have this kind of conversation, George will have persons that are still willing to lay down their lives to ensure that the name George Weah is maintained our political space. Whether for good reasons, whether for bad reasons, they don't care about that. George will have such a people. Kumis, you want to tell me about Kumis? Since after the campaign, when the last time you saw Mariah even post Kumi page and say, "Oh, Bossy, good morning"? When the last time you ever saw Mobile Jopo to even post Kumi's picture? No, man, let's be very clear. So Kumi's like that is left. He's the clown in our politics. He settles for anything. He don't look at the pros and cons of anything. Once you bring it forth the Kumis, he settles for it. That's why I don't count him serious. So we don't want to dive into Kumis. If Kumis were resuscitating our political space, Kumis need a national crusade to go across so that Kumis so get it. But if Kumis will want to go to the CDC, it will be beneficial for the CDC because the CDC will rely on his finances.
But if he going to the CDC, how is he going? My question, I'm asking you this question because Mr. Kumi settled for a vice presidential position with the United Party. But now, if he's going over to the CDC, I want to know what position will he be serving? Because number one, he will not want to settle down for a vice presidency. And from another standpoint, the George Weah and CDC will not want to carry Mr. Former President George Manuel Weah as vice president to Mr. Kumis. So now, Mr. Kumis have to be a very smart guy. The way you use him, now CDC is trying to look for a financier, someone like a finance them from now up until 2029. And that's why now they are bringing Kumi closer to them to see that, let be using Mr. Zana Kumis up until we can get to 2029. Then we'll give you the option. Mr. Kumis, we want you to go as a vice president. And Mr. Kumi will not want to settle down for vice presidency because he said he couldn't settle down for a vice presidency position in a CPP. Today now, here is Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai is now president. If you are accepted to be vice president, now he's the city vice president of the Republic of Liberia. So now, what position will he serve if he accepts to emerge with the CDC? That could be the question again for the Liberian people.
I think the CDC have understood how to use comments. So they will bring out a bookers document that Kumi will sign up to that maybe will build consensus and will make a determination on who to become the president right in 2029. Boakai, if Kumi is able to sponsor the CDC up to 2027, the CDC can break away. The CDC has right to do so. They don't care about that, right? And leave Kumi's in his mess. So for opposition, it's not a consent. It's a consideration to keep Kumi in the space. Because Kumi has said to himself the only way he can maintain a space unless he rely on another political party. Because a Kumi that we know after the 2017 elections, that Kumi was, as independent, he had a space for himself and he got fooled by Bernard Uri at the time, right, to bring him over and form a CPP, and later they start to fight each other, and that way it ended. I want to believe that Kumi has not learned enough lessons. Kumi is still vulnerable to further plans that will thwart his political career. He's still vulnerable to that. So I just don't want us to focus on Kumis. Let me just leave Kumis out of this conversation.
But it's a factor, though. So we have to.
If the NPP recalibrate, the NPP will even do better than that ANC thing. I'm serious about it. But if I was a politician, as in the case of Cummins, there's go 2023 elections, I will immediately and effectively dissolve my cycle.
Absolutely.
That's the first step I would have taken to dissolve my cycle. You know what it shows? That ANC was not lacking resources as compared to all political parties. ANC was not lacking mobilization or in terms of campaign or whatever materials to take that message across. No, ANC was not lacking the media relations. No,
they spent on media.
That's what I'm saying. The funds were allotted to be spent on media. Whether it was spent, that's a different conversation. So with all of these things as a political leader, I put all of these things in place. And at the end time, even if the results are not in my favor, which of course I could accept, but to see how denigrating it was, a person that even considered Tewo Gonglo that came from the court that been preaching human rights cases, he didn't get money,
can get numbers.
He can get numbers compared to me. It's a disservice on my part.
Absolutely.
We used to talk about a man that came from Delta, Texas,
and nobody knew.
Appleton and get votes over me.
And you get what?
Appleton, I used to move when you go to the home and you get a gun. Appleton is able to pull out that number. Then you tell me, Harris Billy. Then you say, afterwards, I'm going to keep that cycle. I'm going to keep those individuals around me. But that's not going to work. And immediately I dissolve all of you. If there's a need, I want to work with some of you. I see feature, I see potential in that conversation will come out. Because it shows that you had an opportunity that you mismanaged. You don't need to be around me. And that's how it went up. So now the feature of the CDC, which I want us to focus on, the feature of the CDC is dependent on George Weah.
He still have time.
George Weah is the one that will determine. You know what George Weah accepted for Janga Cole to become acting chairman? Because Janga, just few months ago, George Weah put food on Janga Cole table. So because of that, Janga is able to bend down
to George Weah.
He's able to sing praises to George Weah. And George Weah is that kind of leader that once you sing praises to him, you become a friend. Even though you don't qualify to take on the job, he doesn't care. George Weah your basis of being around, the criteria of being beside George Weah is not merited. No, the criteria of being beside George Weah is to sing praises to George Weah. So to keep as a chairperson of the CDC, all George Weah needs from you is just to sing praises to him. Whether you qualify, whether you're competent, he doesn't care because he believes that the numbers, his popularity still stands. And
okay, let's observe this again. What I have observed once again, the United Party, what they are doing is something that will once again break down the CDC. The United Party, since they took over governance, people that were that were employed by the CDC. Do you know that some of the foot soldiers of the CDC are still working? It was not the way that when CDC took over, they flushed out everybody. They flushed out most of the United Party's partisans. They flushed them out. But what United Party is doing, United Party is trying to incorporate the seditious and leave them into their positions in various ministries and agencies and work along with them. Work along with them, because once you are working along with them, Harris, remember that you are already providing bread for that particular person.
Of course.
So that person become a loyalist to you.
Mm.
That's why the Unity Party, they are very calculative. And we will not sit there and sing praises to the Unity Party because they themselves too, they have some lapses, and we'll talk about that before we take some phone calls.
Oh, yes.
But we will have to let them know the CDC, when we see the lack of Akara's grade posting where they say they want to do protests, later on we can hear about the protests again. We see the lack of Koji, they're causing noise around here. Now you guys should be going to a retreat and then coming back to recalibrate to see how you can rebrand the CDC. Just the walking away of the NPP, just the walking away of the LPDP, just the walking away from the mobile modular left and other people that are leaving, the Chief C.V. Allen, even the Erin Snow, the other people that are leaving, is a threat to the CDC. You have to sit down now and think that yes, things are happening and they are happening so fast. What's happening? We need to re-strategize on how we can get our folks back. Because remember, Harris, when once any political leader is leaving a political party, he or she is carrying few political, free partisans with them.
Mm-hmm.
When James Bani was leaving the city, he left with people.
Oh yes, obviously.
When now Josh Moba is leaving, he leaving with people.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Besonga Fine in a photo there with them. Besonga Fine is leaving. Remember that the whole Grand Pastor County, first one in the Grand Pastor County will follow Besonga Fine.
And the saddest thing about this conversation, Brokai, you will still have people who said and they say the people do not mean nothing. Let it go. Right? Like seditions now will say, let the people go. But this thing we say is for you to understand that at the final analysis, it is you that call yourself sedition. It is you that will be disgraced. Now I'm up there. Listen, if George Weah contests 2029 and lost elections, George Weah has nothing to do. He goes home and said, he said to him, but it is you that is able to give your last. It is you that is able to spend sleepless night convincing your neighbors that the party should be elected. It is you that take, it is you that go with the meta trauma, right? Because you know what is happening. If George Weah lost election 2029, and if he will contest and lost election 2029, the president that will emerge will obviously have a roundtable discussion with George Weah. That's how it works out. Part of the reason why, have you asked yourself why Akaros Gray turned down the April 24th protest? Have you asked yourself? Because those guys have the ability to sit with each other in dialogue and reach a logical conclusion. And they will drop all of those things. Then it is you that have created enemyship for yourself. Not understanding how your party is running. No, you're not understanding. That's why we called the last time we said we need political parties in this country to be institutionalized. The CDC is not an institution. CDC is a pocket-carrying institution that George Weah, are you a political institution? You say, let men, I don't know, una de me be still until he decide not to be still there. Then you tell you get such an institution, Bokai. It's impossible. It is impossible. So if you have an institution of said kind, then you tell me that we will go to election or whatever thing it happens. No. So the NPP is considering all of these things. And it is a creeping sign of George Weah failure politically.
Okay.
George Weah as a leader, in whom he chooses to be a leader, we have to look at these things critically. We have to sit from his closet and forget the merrymaking and think about the future of those Liberians that believe in him. George Weah have to sit and think about the future of those Liberians that see him as an alternative. Boakai, it was one of the reasons that I admired the politics of President Boakai for the past 6 years when he was in opposition. When the president was in opposition, he sat and looked at the life. He observed the country holistic, from a holistic approach, and said that if we will have those Liberians, if we'll give hope to those Liberians, then let's come out with something that the people see themselves in. Have you asked us how they came out of this rescue? The world rescue. Then for me, it would be maybe a campaign or slogan or effort. I see it as a message that even those that were working still see themselves in that message. And tell me, as to stay where the party, when Mobile Molu said that will come for election, there were a lot of things we should have done. We failed to do. We failed to do. A lot of things that some of us, the leaders, we led to the different positions. They did not work in our interest. Let's have a party retreat, a national party retreat. Let's sit around the table and ask you, Baka, you are the head of mobilization. What happened? Or Koji, you are the head. You are the secretary responsible to draw down all of our funders.
What's happened? What the problem? What can we build up from?
When George, I know how that thing. I know we are nothing to George. We are different. The day he arrived on the airport, Johnny asked him, the party is about to go for retreat. Parker, a responsible and reasonable leader, you know what they would do? They will say, I think it's something we consider. Let's get to our cross. You know what the man said? The man said, no need for retreat. In fact, one last election.
The man said, Mobile Molu are doing a thing on your own. So you not get time for that thing.
The thing of it, every organization, you go to a retreat. The retreat, when the legislature came back, the 55th legislature, they went for retreat. President Broka's government just a month ago was in Boni for the retreat. Because it helps you identify your strength, your weakness, and where areas you can improve on. When Molu brought the idea, it was heavily and extremely resisted by George Weah. So Molu said, okay, but then you take your party.
You take your party, I'm going.
In just a space of 2 months, Mobile Molu stand that organization has grown immensely. The organization calling us to speak. Mobile Molu is moving in the various counties, mobilizing.
Reaching out to people.
Oh, yes. Taking the institution to them. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when Molu transformed that institution into a political party.
And Mobile
Molu had no regret.
And Mobile Molu was the one really reaching out to political parties like the NPP, and LPDP, and all of the other collaborative political parties.
The collaborative party that joined the CDC, it was truly instrumentality
of Mobile Molu.
Some of the political parties will now want to say to Koji. Koji has been very disrespectful to them. Some of the political parties will now want to say to George Weah. They have standing issue with George Weah. It was with the instrumentality
of Mobile Molu
that brought those parties together.
Now they met left. Everybody leaving.
Oh yeah, everybody leaving. If I'm the one that buried the pot, and see, sorry, reason I had this agreement with management leaving. It's a son. I think the move.
It's a son.
So the man said, "Oh, but in Molu, one would think that Molu was the first in the party. If the party can suppress and marginalize Molu, that they have us." Let's go back to our question.
Okay, so we will look at. Let's take 1 or 2 minutes to look at the Unity Party before we take phone calls. Folks, we'll open the phone line on 077-866-5699 very shortly. But let me say this: the Unity Party shouldn't capitalize because of the division that within the CDC and other political party to sit down and not work. No. Joe Boakai, Jeremiah Kun, and other people is left with the position you're serving now. The way you will present yourself to the Liberian people, the job that you will do will help you guys to be re-elected in 2029. But we have started seeing some of y'all. Let me not nobody holding all year when we're talking about things. Nobody here to tell us blah blah blah. Some of you now in a particular government, yes, since you took over, since you got appointed by the president, you have started the showmanship. You have started forgetting about your foot soldiers. The people that help you to be to where you guys are today, you have started forgetting about the foot soldiers. People that help you, people that provided platforms for you guys have started let it go of them so soon, just 3 months. Let me say this, President Boakai, the people elected you because they were tired of George Weah. So if you said that you allow some of the folks that they young body to damage your high-end reputation, my old man, it will be on you. You have to sit down and let the guys know that the foot soldiers that fought for them, they should be remembered. The people that placed their neck on the line for you, the United Party, they should be remembered. Do you know how many United partisans are crying today? Some people are feeling so disenchanted because they have been forgetting. Harris, people are the guys, since they took over, they have started growing wings and forgetting the foot soldiers. And it shouldn't be like that. That's one of the problems that got CDC to where it is today. That's one of the major problems that got CDC to where it is today. And the United Party, folks from the United Party has started following similar footsteps.
And the United Party is even worse than that of the CDC. Because the United Party own, right? I'm saying the CDC, for the CDC aspect at the time, you know, when I just talk about, a lot of the guys were you know, they were young people. Some of them haven't tested. They haven't tested government yet. So when they took over, you know, they started to associate. It was, you know, when they took over, they started, you know, fellowshipping because they needed to learn on the job.
Yeah.
So until they learned, it became, you know, they build it themselves. That's how they form cycle now and begin to, you know, forget the masses. Those guys have voted them.
Yeah.
But the United Party is too early, Buckeye.
It's too early.
And I know a lot of folks, a lot of young individuals that stood with these guys. Currently, as we speak, they are dissatisfied. But they cannot come out now to speak because it is too early. It is even laughable on your part that a government you just elect some 3-4 months, you start to complain about the same very government, those officials within the government.
Yeah.
That's part of the reasons why those young people are still holding back. But a lot of them, some of them met me and said, even your youth chairman, Mervyn Cephas, and let's become a youth chairman. Mervyn is just since he moved on to youth and sports, he became like a demon god. He doesn't answer that call anymore. Chusu Kamara. And then let's start with the youth before we come on to the bigger guys, right? Those guys now, they are like the big shot.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're there, you know, they're able to get fine until now gas them now.
Yeah.
They
are forgetting the auxiliary groups.
So they don't care about the auxiliary group anymore.
Yeah, no longer.
To the bigger pictures. Those are the ones now they feel busy every time. And this is where I get private officials in this country. You will be, you'll sit and you'll be all around floating. You'll be floating all around. You don't get nothing for yourself. You'll be calling the beginner. So now, far in the morning, you'll be calling the beginner or can't carry you.
Yeah.
The moment you're getting that position now, you'll feel that.
Somebody was saying in America. The children were here right here.
Which, of course, it was 2 weeks. The guys that here in America were selling the money for the beginning to buy around. That's honest truth. That's how it works out. But when you come here, you understand that these young people, their face is the party.
Yeah.
Their face is the party. Their face is the representation of the party. So when they go in the communities, it is from them that people will know that President Boakai is working.
Yeah.
No one will tell me that President Boakai is working when I know a United Party partisan that work and that suffer. You know, his blood is sweat for the United Party. You see his life is miserable, then you tell me Boakai is working.
Yeah.
That's life.
How will he encourage somebody to join you again?
It doesn't make sense. You can't tell me that President Boakai is improving the economy where a United Party supporter or strong supporter of a United Party, of the United Party, that had all of the proximity with those are in power. We see them still languishing.
Yeah.
They still suffering. Then you tell me United Party is working. How well can we equip that? How well can we equip that President Boakai is better than the economy? When, for instance, a Boakai supported
United Party,
Boakai knows all of those top officials.
Yeah.
Boakai said, "Can you get food to put it?"
Absolutely. I said they are still passing around boasting that about party.
You tell me that the party, you tell me that the people. So, no. So this is the same thing. This is the same thing. This is the same way. At least for the United Party, all of the alliances, and this is one of the things I've observed for them, that all of the alliances they brought together, to some extent, everyone must not be satisfied 100%.
Yeah, but at least.
But in terms of the distribution of jobs, I'm seeing they touch everywhere.
Yeah.
You go to the MOL, the movement of Liberia, you go to you go to the MDR, you move on, you move on to the NDC, you move on to the different political institutions that within the United Party, bit by bit, they touch it.
Yeah.
It
But
is
the exorement,
it is 100%.
the foot runners.
No. Right? But things can be done. It is not let yet. Because you know why? President Barker has 6 years, and now we're going, 5 years, 6 months remaining. So 5 years, 6 months is enough time to do all of what you are about to do, or some of the things you have started here. That's why for the United Party, we say they stay on a path that they could progress or they could retrogress. But for the CDC is sinking. Buckeye, the CDC is sinking. In the soon distant future of Buckeye, the CDC will sink completely. Why civic basic Ghana is to be writing all the planet in there, but Joey. My people to sit for in the control. Buckeye, for the CDC, you have enough lesson to learn from the CDC situation. I'm reading too. Where are those guys? Those ones are able to say, we eat the fill of the party. Now the party needs you the most. The party needs your resources now. The party needs your support. The party needs your moral guidance. The party needs your ideas to rise up. Where is you? Where are you guys?
Where are you guys? Let's take some calls this morning on 0778. That's 0778-665-699. The phone lines are now open. You can place in your calls on 0778 665-699, 0778-665-699, or 088-0561-644, 088-0561-644. You will be live on the Punch Breakfast Show here with me, Boakai Amara Kamara and Harry Betty. We are here taking your calls this morning. I take this person here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Boakai. How are you this morning? And good morning to your colleagues in the studio there this morning.
Yeah, your name, where joining us from?
Okay, this is Robert Nwako. I call you from District 17. I'm following you since you started this morning. I'm following you. I don't want to deal with all of the party, but the NPP. Because the NPP is where I came from.
Yeah.
You know, when the war was raging up to 1992, we have an anemia or a system here called the Liberia People Movement. That was in the name of the NPP. Some of us were treated, for me, Beaumont Bridge, because right now I'm an older man who's speaking to you. A few times from now, I'll be 70. And we went through all of these single guys, grabbed some of us over there. Luckily for me, the ID card dropped. Look, I tell you, Waka, if God were not on my side, I would have been killed. Or auto pause, that auto pause. To carry ID card, I had to do with NPP, but it was not NPP, it was Liberia People Movement.
Okay.
That was how we arranged it here. And for me to hear Siri Allen, he said there, he was the chairman. When they came in town, every Melvin Snow. I don't let it be behind the people to say, give me money. But you create a condition. When you create a condition where people were able to have something for themselves, that is how you can do it. But you sit there and you enjoy all of the things. You come back again to the same people. You don't have to give people money.
All right. Thank you so much. We take 1 minute per caller. 0778 665-699, 0778 665-699, or 080-561-644. Let's take this person here. Good morning. Yeah, please lower the receiver, Becky. Your name is joining us from?
My name is Marie. You are calling from the Basi.
Welcome, Marie.
Yeah. Concern is about United Party.
United Party will struggle behind it for that. And so the official now in United Party put it back in us. None of me the risking and carry my roof away. So one of the ministers in our community here.
Call your name.
Call the minister name.
Call your name. That will be beginning.
I feel.
Call the minister name, Mama. Don't be scared. Henry Nyakwe.
Yeah.
Okay.
My husband went to him and begging that, oh, minister, we all will struggle behind you. None of you get protection, but now the roof I carry my house away. I want for you to help me. You know, he dropped a letter to him. I think he dropped the letter. He read a letter. He said, oh, you want me to see the government money, I can't pay your house.
Mm.
So it put bad feeling in some of our Unity Party people.
So now you see, that you that supported Unity Party now you feel it bad, and other people now know that Harry Nyankwe, who's a minister, now that create that feelings within you. So you see, that's just what happened in Harris. Thank you so much, Mama. We still taking some. So you see, just one person, just for one person, the entire. I mean, the guys in the Unity Party will need to sit down. We're not just coming to talk about UNE CDC here. We're talking about other political parties, and the Unity Party now that are governing. We'll talk about them too. 077 8665699 or 0880561644. Keep your calls coming in, and you'll be live with us. Let's take this person. Good morning, welcome. Your name, where joining us from?
Good morning. I'm Darius Kemo calling from FE Cinco.
Welcome, my brother.
Okay, and I just appreciate you guys in City for your work done, and then that moves straight to the issue. You see, I actually admire the effort of the present government of their speedy implementation in system. And let me recognize again one of my senior brothers, Colin Stammer, on the Minister to Youth and Sport. They are actually doing well. We just need to give people more time to see how best they can put things in order. Now it is too early for us to start crying at the youth based. I see it will be too early. Let us just give people more time.
My man, that more time, the other people are doing until they got to where they are to do. More time.
No, it won't be like that.
All right. Well, yeah.
Then I get a bit more time.
Okay.
The more get a more time, things will be better.
All right. Thank you so much. Keep giving more time. 0778 665 699 0778 665 699. Let's take this person here. Good morning. Welcome. Your name, where joining us from?
Good morning to you in studio. I'm Henry Davis, calling from district number 2, precisely Johnson Lockdown community.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, thank you for the discussion. You see, that's the reason some people, or we, the citizens of Mama Liberia, we have to get problem all of the time choosing leaders. Because the fact remains, those people that we go and sacrifice for into the street, doing a lot of things for their business, convincing people, we are not sleeping. At the end result, when they get into power, when we go after them, seeking favor, they always look down on us. And for the issues of mobile living tree, I just say it's a very deep hole into the CDC, my brother, to admit.
but the top hierarchies on the CDC, they don't know that one there.
Even in the local organization that have in the communities or even in the nation. So I will tell you for free, the standing man within the organization is the public relations officer. President, even though he's the president, yes, he's the president, but he does a little work as compared to the public relations officer. Because the public relations officer is the one disseminating the message of the organization.
Okay.
So if Chairman Modu can leave the CDC, it's a very loophole into the CDC, and the CDC needs to work on that.
Thank you so much. Let's take another person on this line. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Johnny Montgomery calling from Cinco.
Welcome, Mr. Montgomery.
Okay. But I just try to give a little advice to the Unity Party hierarchy. The guys at the Unity Party trying to take the same role that the CDC used to play. Threatening people on their jobs. And it's not necessary because we tried to make a change. We voted for the people to see something different. So yeah. So if you got somebody working at a ministry and the person is qualified, being a citizen, ANC, whosoever, give the person the opportunity to let you perform your tax. Not that you go there, oh, mommy, I will change you. I will do this other one. I will do this other one. They will not be helping the Unity Party. So I just got a little advice for the hurricane. Yeah, that to try to change and let me President work out a better president.
All right, thank you so much. When Montgomery was talking, I received this message from somebody within the Unity Party. He said, "My brother, it will interest you to know that even ordinary drinking water is not available at the party headquarters for partisans to drink. On a daily basis, partisans pay their way to go to the party headquarters, but no one to talk to them. We have written series of communication, but to no avail, and we do not want to bring our party to the public, because this is the party that since 2005 we have pledged our loyalty to. But we'll send you blah 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 blah. But we're saying, okay, that is between here and that. So you see, Harris,
we'll have a time on Monday to talk about that. I just don't want us to
no. This guy will come on Monday 8 o'clock.
Yeah, because this is one thing we observe as well. I to have part of that place you used to call rescue center with me. You go to that place, you're ready for.
I'm telling you.
Anything about United Party, you're in power. But man, I want to think, yeah. Only the Sacramento noise will be there now. Yeah, that's cost pay. Only the Sacramento noise will be there. Especially CDC in power. I come back to United Party, man. Go brush you, I'm telling you. You go there, you feel discouraged.
And it stood 3 months.
Everybody too busy for themselves.
3 months. My brother, let's take some calls here. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, Nima joining us from?
Yeah, I'm joining you from Bon County.
Welcome. How is Bon County? To be specific, what part of Bon you calling us from?
By the grace of God, Bon County is okay, but the information that you are giving, that I try to report to you for you.
Welcome.
Yeah, but the information, Mola Molu did not lead the party. He resigned as a chairman. Mola Molu is still part of the city.
Forget that thing. and we the one inside here, we know what we're talking about, brother. Just forget that thing.
The one inside here, you should not be taking our party information the way you want to take it. He did not resign. He's still a member of the party. And let me say this to your studio. What happened here is, it says soon, too soon. The CDC will get back together and get more stronger than ever before.
Okay.
So it says soon that Unity Party should be a party, the kind of thing they carry on to that various workplaces. They should not continue because that one will lead down to their dream.
Okay.
The kind of attitude they carry on is very bad.
All right. So hello. So Unity Party bad, but CDC not bad.
Hello.
So United Party bad, but CDC bad.
No, I'm talking about they ruling now.
No, the time CDC are ruling. The time CDC are ruling are not bad.
They are bad. I want to that suffering. So they're trying to tell the United Party push not continue to do the same thing because it will also lead to that suffering. Media, Iman County, Bon County, Senator Primo, those are the things they carry on in Bon County. That the one will lead the United Party to be definitely the way in Bon County with our attitude that he carry on there.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So we have to warn them for that.
Hope you have
to get them, like them, you continue to advise them.
Okay, my man, hope you be calling him. Every morning will be here. Okay. Thank you so much. You know what? You're not talking about party CDC. We're still taking your calls. You know, that's why the show is here for everybody. You can be a Sidician, you be a whosoever, any political party. You are free to call in. Just dial the number 0778 665 699, 0778 665 699, or 0880 561 644, 0880 561 644. Let's take this person here quickly. Good morning, welcome.
Thank you.
Your name is joining us from?
My name is calling from the community.
Email, welcome.
Thank you so much for the show this morning. You know, we all fought behind United Party, but they start only small. Our personality for a better country. And then if you look at the people that are really too bad, some of them they don't receive job there. For example, one DJ. But I know you've been here for running DJ Lomé.
Yeah, DJ Lomé, I understand that he's not feeling well.
He's not supporter of United Party.
Yeah.
But now if you go to Redemption Hospital, he's lying and there.
Yeah.
He is very, very down. He's sick. But you'll never hear Mo Ali. Mo Ali know him very well. Even though they don't know him very well. But one day you'll not hear them, calling him or go to him to help him so that he can be, or so that he can recover his sickness. So that alone can break people down. So at least our party, they really need to work together. The person will not be all over.
All right.
But those he appointed, that they know the people that were around them.
Same
They
reason
supposed to reach out to
that
them to
CDC
help them.
failed.
That's the same reading CDC
That's
to the
all
position they had today.
George Weah said that the minister they had in government, their presence was not felt.
Mhm.
The man said it last time. I
Yeah.
mean, when the former president, I can recall in a gallery, he said, "You guys are really mean. You don't give back to the people." And this is the same thing the guys,
The folks in the Unity Party are doing.
are doing for them. On top of it, they're being very busy for their
Very busy.
That's the worst thing about it.
Just 3 months. Just 3 months.
Even to the fact that you still hold the position as the
Secretary General.
And that party is so good.
Even to
MPP. I'm saying coming for APRC. You saw pass with that party. The position you hold, the Secretary General, the chief scribe of the party, you're supposed to pass on it. But I wanted to me picking in the government, he don't want on it.
My man, since Amos Tuet took over, he can't go to the party headquarters again. He says he became a general just waiting for him to get position and forget the party. They make care less.
On top of it, the man doesn't even communicate. I call him or the auxiliary head. And the last time he appeared on the show, Amos doesn't care about these guys again any longer. And he worked in close line. That's why when you spoke of the auxiliary Brockeye, I said let's treat it separately. And there will come a time because those are individuals that Amos worked closely with. He know them. He know their potential. But he said that man too busy with APRC job. You know,
everybody busy. Everybody busy.
APRC bother, so he care less. He care less. Whether you eat now or whether apart there you drink water. And I am more business.
Yeah, I mean Mundane, all of them. I mean Mundane now. What you know? All of them just busy now because they get job. Yeah. They forget the party.
Of course, you can be busy, which of course we understand, but you cannot use that as an excuse, as an escape route. You cannot use that. That party headquarters. It is from that party headquarters that today you sit there and ride
air conditioned car.
Air conditioned car.
Yes.
It is from that party headquarters you taking $5,000-6,000 per month. It is from that party headquarters today go to Boulevard Hotel and sleep there in the morning. You can pay. That from that party headquarters.
We'll go to that party. We'll go to the rescue center. We'll go live.
The rescue center.
We'll go to the party headquarters, Unity Party, and go live there and see.
That center is not rescuing nobody. None of Unity Party is power that place.
It can rescue people.
When you pay around, you hungry, so you go to that place and go eat.
But not rescue people.
That place supposed to be right now. Rescue mother about Bezos was sending position.
Chief Bezos.
Since Unity Party won out
Darrell Dillon. All of them.
Since Unity Party won out, one day you'll be going and step forward to that rescue center. Now one day, since Unity Party.
But I want nobody can have one.
No, see the rescue mother, brother. That D1 now. That she said she was a rescue mother. And accepted. Since Unity Party won elections, now one day you'll be now step forward to that party headquarters. I challenge anybody to call the show and disagree. So you see, that place supposed to be rescuing the people in the meantime. What
the president fighting to solve problems.
To close the whole CDC open. Then you're there. I mean, how much will it take you to go to that party on a Friday?
I'm telling you.
How much will it take you to go to that party on a Friday, bro?
And go chill with the children in there.
But there's so much. A lot of folks that go to that party they won't see you.
That's all.
They just won't see you. For every time the people see you, they get hope that things will happen. How many of you? Well, the boy be a relative, brother.
My man, every day they go to Mirror Shop. They go straight down to Mirror Shop, you open bar, go to the cigar bar, like you can find there. Now they're not going to the rescue center or they go to the liquor shop, like you can find there.
I'm told what is happening now. The minute to Mirror Shop, we get Fiapi now because they will send us outside.
Okay.
Go to Fiapi now.
Oh
yeah. They go there.
so the whole rescue center was there flat. They were not doing it for election. Say election war. My man, the place is like a graveyard.
Even graveyard can get some.
Let's take some calls. Keep your calls coming in 0778 665 0778 665 0555. That's 880-561-644 880-561-644. Keep your calls coming in. My man, We by here, nothing can stop us from talking. Yeah, we can say it as it is. It may you feel like a bit. Let's take this person. Good morning, welcome. Good morning. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Your name, okay, we mess up on our call. Your line, okay, but you can still call back 0778 665 0778 665 Even the party chairman. Even the party chairman to go to rescue center said the party chairman not able to go there. So what? My man, the party headquarters is a you know a terrible area to get drinking water. They say, man, can you imagine a city government? Tell me, my man. Let's take this caller here. Good morning, welcome. Good morning. Oh, I don't know what's happening to your line. Keep your calls coming in. 077 866 077 866 As you can see, even the CDC party I say you go there.
No, but CDC now, right? You don't blame.
They get blame CDC.
CDC before, when CDC on your authority, that's one thing you don't take away from them.
No.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't take away.
Let's take this person. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, brother. Good morning to the many listeners. This is the brother of Daniel David calling from the district number 4.
Welcome, Mr. Davis.
Yeah, thank you very much for the brilliant talk on the discussion this morning. And as you were saying, this is one of the reasons I will make for this government to lose momentum even 2029 to come. Because you don't forget about the ladder you used to climb up. Because when you forget about it, when you're coming back down, you still in need of the ladder.
Yeah.
So even like what's part of some of those information or some of those dissatisfaction in mind from the cyclist angle. Even the GMB motorcycle rescue team that was formed, the GMB motorcycle type team that sent in defense of protect your vote parade, where you get Kodoba involved and including the head of the cyclist was involved with this. Those guys can no longer even call Zuno heads of those motorcycles very good that were in support of the GMB administrations.
Yeah.
So because of those things today, when you try calling them, some of them will call their number, will cancel your call, asking that they are too basic. And you don't forget about those who surround you, who help in the process to upgrade you to the level that you have reached, because it's not their own power that reach you there. So we are also calling on everyone that stands with the party to remain on post. And we all should be, if they should be able at the top to reach you when they get out to all, because if they are at the top, there is a mean that one of these zeros to come back to all. So that everybody will have peace and remain constant.
Thank you so much. We're still taking your call 077-866-5699. We are talking about not only the Union Party, but all political parties here this morning. So we are setting a visit. You can make good morning, welcome.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
I mean, Ali, but the government taking from where I call you around the Power Junction there.
Welcome, my brother.
Now, thank you for the topic on our discussion. We are very embarrassed with our party, because even the party that lost the election, we go to our party, we go to see a place, joke people there every time. Someone will go to our party, we go to see nobody. Like, even the bathroom, they go in the bathroom, they know what. People are usually being in the bathroom before working. Nobody has the party record. You go to a place that you can't see nobody. So we know the guys there, if they get news people to benefit from them, and then they say, oh, we will dance out everybody. They have to step out again, because someone we in the community, we have people. And they also, we have all I really want you to put your level line while you're in. You go to your pool party, you're not seeing nobody. Just figure out on the forum around the portfolio. So when I follow the guy, they call Huawei 1 hour member. I think I will call it, most of you guys know it. By the name of DJ Lume. DJ Lume for choke. Right now, as I speak to you, in invitation, in a more than 1 week, there's nobody from the party here. Now go there.
Okay.
So you say hi. DJ Lume, you're calling if you get a number.
Yeah.
You're not hearing on radio every day.
Okay. And you used to call you.
Like yesterday, I part of what you give me that information.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. We will try to reach out. You know, we here We're just trying to bring some of these things out. We are not against any political party. Be it the CDC, the Union Party, the ANC, NPP, we are not against any political. But when we see something, we will say it here. That's why we are the Citizens Radio. That's why we are the Citizens Radio. Now we speak for the citizens. So that takes more calls here. Good morning, welcome. Okay, we mess up on our caller. So when you think that you are a government official and you can be reached out to by a commoner, that the person that you are depending on, the person that used to take you from place to place and go canvas with you, today you are rejecting that person's call. Today you are not reaching out to that person because you now in an AC car. Remember, they says years that the CDC people then that are running away, that says year got expired today. You that are running away, they are saying says year. How long from now to says year to end? You have to remember that.
Yeah.
Let's take this person. Good morning, welcome. Your name is joining us from.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Your name is joining us from. Hello. Okay, I don't know what's happening to your line. We keep saying good morning and we're not getting us. We take more calls 0778 665 699 at 9 o'clock. We'll take the lawmaker of district number 3, Mosurado County, and it will be a fascinating discussion. But let's take more calls here. Good morning.
Yeah, but man, look at the other statement you don't make. You don't say the put more get first before you can get first. So that the opportunity that you lazy to in the future. You say you're waiting for the poor to get. You see how you don't. They're not very smart. You say you're waiting for the poor to get first before you can get first. So that our conversation you can ride on to get the power. Yeah, ain't lazy to it every day. You're not lazy to it.
No, listen to you. I was trying to get it.
But I'm trying to get active. They put more get first. You go in, you don't get first. So in our conversation get me look at the senatorial position.
Okay.
But I'm waiting for it 2029. Like enjoy it. Mosurado coming for it.
All right, thank you so much. We're still taking your calls. You know, I love the conversation this morning.
I love my country. I mean, seriously.
They don't really mean business. You know, a thing that should be easily done.
Easily done.
Yeah, is what it can make hard for themselves. Let me tell you this. The rescue center should be alive. But man, let me not lie to you. Let's call it spade a spade. CDC, when they won that party headquarters, never went dry.
Never went dry on the CDC.
On the CDC left power.
Take it from them.
You can't take it from them.
Never went dry. Because it was a lot of folks, right? So some of the partisans will be, you know, they're tired, they feel it, they won't go places to sit.
So just relax.
Because you go to the party, you have other guys discussing some of the things the government is doing that you're not aware of.
Yeah.
You get information. That information, you carry your community and be able to convince people. That's how. But you go to the party, bro.
Just in 3 months, oh.
I mean, the last time I went to the party,
I said we'll go there, we'll go live.
I mean, so to me, I'm just sharing a joke. The person said, I went to the party, they just shout. They said, rescue coming, my man. Everybody turn around and look. Because they're looking at the news. They can go there.
Let's take this person here. Good morning, welcome. Hello. Okay, we messed up on our caller. So they rescue mother, they rescue auntie, they rescue granddaughter. All the rescue. All of them run away from the rescue center.
Everybody waiting. They did a pass it.
They are part.
All of them were start acting that are pretentious.
Yeah.
When I'm gonna swear to put up. The day president decided to go rescue center. That's when you see. And George Weah so go at the CDC headquarters so easily. It was during the campaign time that you found George Weah going there frequently. George Weah go there, on that clandestine, way now. Because the men go there, the play will be somehow distorted and everything. But even to that point, so you don't expect the president to be there regularly. No, I ain't going to work that way. But we expect them men to get right. Colonel Crack took my name. Amos Twede.
Amos Twede.
More Aline. You go. The men have been supposed to be around there. The thing about it is that how much more will take you on a Saturday you walk to that place?
I mean, Amos Twede making me vex.
The time you go take to go sit down to the European bar.
Yeah.
And to drink liquor. Right. To that time you go sit down to that rescue center. When I begin to sit down with them every
Saturday, Amos Tuah, you are Secretary General of the party.
The party, that's
Every Saturday, what will it take from you to just visit the party headquarters? Amos Tuah, what's happening?
You're supposed to. That's your second office.
Yes,
that's your second office, because that's why if you know you want a job now, you take the
position over.
You and your father do to tap your position.
That's all.
Because you won't understand Buckeye as the Secretary General of the party. It is you that communicate.
Yes,
right?
The day-to-day
activities of the party to the chairman. You're not visiting the headquarters. I don't know what happened to the people.
What kind of press release now start coming from the Union Party? Since when Union Party released came out with a statement?
Men are DG. You don't see DG.
You don't see. Let's take a man. I can't remember when last Union Party came out with a press statement.
You're not making do. When someone says something to the party, they make it an official Facebook page and do he has a word for a rejoinder. That's how you call it. He do a rejoinder to it. They make him speak up behind the party again. No,
they made a people. They made the air condition car.
They carry me right.
They carry me right now. Amos Tuah. So as a Secretary General, when when somebody call you say what's happening to the party, you and the chairman Luther Tappe, you should be everything about that political party. You should know something about it. What the pinch that the foot soldiers are feeding, they should be feeding that pinch to you instead of other people. Luther Tappe, Amos Tuah. But Nana, they can't go to the party headquarters. But that Joseph Boakai just say, "Oh, I'm visiting the party or the rescue center on tomorrow." That's the time you see Amos Tuah, you see the Luther Tappe, the Mo Ali, the Patrick Horner, the other people that you see. That's the time you see all of them running going there. That's the time you see them running going there. But then when they sit down and they say, "Oh, blah blah blah," my people, it's too soon. It would let you know that it is too soon.
Walker, I can remember doing a campaign, right? When something sparkled about the Unity Party, when I'm texting Amos, he's responding. Yeah? As a media president, when Namo brought out the report about the president, and the president made 10% in the first 100 days. Walker sends a text to Amos. And you know the good thing about it? The man will read my message.
And he can respond.
And WhatsApp is being constructed in a way that once the person reads a message, you're going to know that the person read a message. The man said that they respond. Then maybe I did Joseph Walker waiting for him power, bro. So imagine media platforms. And I said, you go out there, bro. The thing about it is that just to be created a space. And I don't know if this is until I'm in public service worker to understand how these things work. And that's why I'm very careful. Because I'm struggling to understand how is it those that are able to open up to media platforms where you need them.
Yeah.
That when they get in authority now, what they're working. The time that the men are supposed to speak out that they're working. Oh, brother, that's when now the men are not able again. And then more. I'm telling you. But I am a director in this place. I feel honored every week I'm on radio to tell the people what they're doing to my player working. Bro, I want to stop doing it because you know why? It makes it exempt you, right? It take it for a money sheep. They take it for a money goat. If you were regularly, the radio will call any people will call and say, no, it must be paying to the party the party secretary, because they will see the post the
educate our kind
even the SG not get by your pocket.
Yeah, he can still visit.
The person there is important. Man, it's important. In that APRC, you're working before you know party with.
No,
you were the secretary general.
You're not having money.
That when you know party one, I want to talk you
to become the
so those Liberians at the party headquarters, you need to cater to them. Yeah. You don't go sit down and you go pie around, you be passing around there, few things, whole day,
few things.
You finish going. You know why
there was some when somebody
the president saying to PRC to that lucrative position, because you understand as a secretary general, you deal with the people.
Yes.
You think what George Russell called you to MCC
to help the partisans.
You know how many money MCC can generate? You think what make Koji know done that? You know, every time you see Koji the party headquarters.
Yes.
I mean, I want to think you don't take away from Koji, right? Let's say Spain pay for it. It was like almost every day Koji used to visit a party headquarters. Or to a point Koji had his sub office
at the party headquarters.
Some days he worked for the party headquarters.
Yes.
And the day he working for the party headquarters, maybe on a Friday that you found partisans moving there.
Yeah.
No.
and Coach, I'm not cutting you off. When Koji used to end his day work at NCC, in the night he will be at the party headquarters. Every night, Koji will be at the party headquarters. But here is one Secretary General that they getting lucrative job at the FPRC. Since they getting that job, he haven't gone to party headquarters yet. He don't even fought there. The party chairman there to MPA, he can go there. He can go to party headquarters. Then the other people there, the Amin Muda, the Mo Ali, the patron there, the whosoever there, all of them, they can't even say they that used to be at the rescue center. So then you can see them there. Then they go breathe. My man, like rubber. My man, instead soon we'll beat mouth on them. We are speaking for the people. We are speaking for the people. We're not here to speak for any political party. We're not here to speak for any top hierarchies or in the government. We are speaking for the people. But man, the thing that we are saying is what the Liberian people are saying.
But that's what the people are going through.
That's what they are going through.
But man, you can't have a ruling establishment nowhere, and I challenge anyone. I want someone to prove me wrong. Nowhere, aside from Liberian, maybe it's happening in Liberian. You go to a ruling establishment headquarters, and you see it looking at one party that just established. They even get memory. You think what people, that folks are coming down, it's not a Friday like this, right? They just want to go down to the rescue center, they listen to some of their songs. My man, you hear some of that music, they listen to some of the things that the president is doing. That's all they want. But you're able to do it. No one is contemplating on that, no one is thinking on that either. Because everyone feel that way that they have arrived. Oh yes, I want to be FPRC boss. The president has made me FPRC boss. My dream has come true. I relax.
I relax.
Oh yeah. I want to be MPA board chair. The president has made me MPA board chair. Also, I relax. Oh yeah, and that's how I wake up. So no one cares about it.
We still taking your call 077-866-5699. It will take us up until 9 o'clock. At 9, we'll bring in our studio guest. So we'll take a few more calls. 077-866-5699. 077-866-5699. That's 077-866-5699 or 0880-561-644, 0880-561. We can take 3 more calls, then we will transition to another talking point here this morning. We mess up on our call. Keep your calls coming in 077-866-5699. Can you imagine even media institutions that help them to win the election? The media institution and our calling the result during the election. My man, they may not forget all the media institutions, even the Spoon FM that were helping them. Great day. My man, they may not forget about Spoon FM. They don't say Spoon FM, they even say existing. We're not talking about Punch, but other media institutions. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. Amingo Brown. I call from District 16.
Welcome, Amingo. Welcome, my brother.
Yeah, so, my brother, it was interesting to know that we all, from the ruling establishment, we fought for our party to come back to government. But it was interesting to know that our party is the newest poster in Liberia. We cannot be a ruling party where our party is kept quiet for even water for partisans to drink. And I'm not bragging or boasting on this. On several occasions, I bought sacks of water for partisans to drink. It was 3 months of hours, the water is finished. I'm the Secretary General of the concerned Unity Party Partisan Bureau. And we got issues with executive members that have been appointed by the president. They are abandoning their party function. We wrote them several communications for party executive to reactivate the party function to no avail. And we wrote another communication calling for unification in the party. We have observed that our party has been divided. The Army Model factor and the Luther Capital factor. It's ignoring the stratification of ordinary partisans. We are calling on them. We are using this medium to call on them to come back to status quo for the common good of our party and the Liberian people. We are waiting them and another communication of audience.
Okay. All right, my brother.
We have been using the conventional approach. We don't want to do the all conventional approach.
Okay.
So we are saying this. We are just enchanted, but we are still carrying on the conventional approach.
All right. Thank you so much. We're still taking your calls. 0778665699. So you see, those are the real UPist. Those are the people that are feeding the pinch. They will go to party headquarters to get como plastic bear water. Just 3 months in power. Como plastic bear water, you can see here to the party headquarters. Como plastic bear water, you can see here to the rescue center. What are you guys doing? Top hierarchies of the party. Have you forgotten the party so soon? The party that got you guys to where you are today? Damn it, my man. Let's take some more calls here this morning. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning.
Good morning to your.
Your line is not too good. You say your name?
Aaron, this is CDC.
This is Boakai. This is not. This is. You say who you call? Who need you calling? This is Boakai.
Boakai. Sorry, I'm saying this is CDC. I joined you from Tiporo this morning.
Welcome, my brother.
Yeah, thank you for you and your co-counsel this morning. Aaron, let me say to you for this morning. This is Liberia. This is government with discussing here. This enchantment is yet became. Yeah, the UPS or the Unity Partisan, the youth and the old, the young, everybody will be this enchanted, disappointed more than this. Because the first thing it became this on Wednesday. It's all about all Liberians. It's not about CDC, Unity Partisan, Liberty Partisan. We're talking about the issue of the circulates. That was the issue of the Liberian people. And everybody that are working like it, nobody will happy doing that. This is government, we know. But when we talking about government trying to rescue the people, more especially the Liberian people, there's no sum of rescuing the Liberian people at this time. We have seen nothing yet. The first 100 days, the government failed. The people used 22 million to put more around chest prison in 3 months' time. We're trying to request for another 48 million to put cross-line quota. It's not called for to the Liberian people. This is not a government like the parole left the lamb. The government is supposed to be a mature government. It's supposed to be a veteran government being the 6 years in the past, coming back, it's a 12 years in the past, coming back for another 6 years. It's supposed to know more than the past, the previous government. But this government, they will not do anywhere. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling in. We're still taking your calls on 077-866-5699. 665-699 is the line that you can call. Let's take this person here quickly. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Baga.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
Thanks, God. I'm Quiwon, Samuel Quiwon. And this morning I am in Joseph.
Welcome,
yeah,
Samuel.
Yeah, listening to your discussion, and you guys are doing very well. Mr. Thank you. But for me, I want to look at for different direction, right? And the mistakes that we continue to make in this country, we are now willing to learn. And so now, yeah, we've seen people who are very appointed, right? But for me, I've seen somewhere I go for the leader. You know why? Or the structure of the party of the institution should remain. People to step a party or chairman, secretary, and other co-chair. To appoint into other position. Look, in my diet, they said, one check and now rules 2 ranks. You will not allow one to point. Meaning, you appointed a man who should be at the party headquarters, see about the day-to-day
activity.
Party, to go to another place and be working there. What kind of time you still know how to come back? So this is what people can say when you are being appointed in government, when you are party official, you resign your post. Give to other people to work. That when people go to the party, they will meet people there.
Yeah.
But they're going to wear the money. So when you leave where the money, go to the party, nobody will be there to really make another function. So we need to learn from what the way people do that. You see people want to run to the America, to Europe. That's a common sense. Common strategy. When they may looking for a job, then they may just be somebody in the party that maybe, and you will not be looking for, be holding position in the party that when you get appointed in another position, then you're part of the function of the party. So now that
Yeah.
people be in position to the party headquarters. Yeah, but that is our working place.
That's true. That's true. Thanks so much. And that just how it is. The lack of Amos Twitter, when they know that they job too much for them, you resign your position. Say I don't want to be Secretary General, but you can't be Secretary General of a party. Then you're not able to go to party headquarters for 3 months, 3 consistent months. You can't visit party headquarters. You can't be a party chairman. Luther Tapet. You can't go to party headquarters. Why all of these things are for? Then you say you want serve. You serve in position already. Come on, water, you get carry the party headquarters. Then you sit down there, you say, oh, you want party into you want win election in 2029. Like in your city, you win election. Hey, you be making fun. Let me tell you now, you be making fun.
They say unit party, that party will always win elections. So they use it at the detriment of the supporters, those that supported them. I mean, it's just it's shameful. It's just shameful. It tells the president that this is how the guys will go on in the years to come.
Yes,
because the party is a reflection.
Absolutely.
Of the government.
Yeah. Let's take this person. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, DK Kamara. And this is Sekajibo, my brother. I'm the former religious advisor to the Costa Show.
Welcome, Sekajibo.
Bwaga, I have been knowing you over the years, and I know that you stand for the truth. You don't boil and blow. That's why you see, I always follow you. Bwaga, what you guys are saying on the radio this morning is not factual. DJ is factual. Since the election, some of us decided to remain silent and observe the show, right? But the attitude and performance of some of our guys from the Unity Party, my man, Bwaga, it made some of us to grab that saying that says that if you want to know the true color of a man, give him power.
Yeah.
It's sorry for Bwaga that some of our friends that we knew before, Bwaga, I don't beg them for money, man. I got a good job, right? But even when we have a situation, our friends are sick who cannot afford. When you call them, they don't pick up your call. But man, what you guys are doing will come down high on you because we brought you to power. Let's be frank.
Yeah.
And you will not use us. And you think, let me tell you one of the things about us, some of our not citizens, things will be going wrong, they say it's right. We are not that type. If we're that type, I would have remained with Costa. We left Costa there for a reason, and we're not reach here. You come and use all the children. We were getting ready for them. Okay? Don't waste your time. We're coming. Thank you for affording me the time.
Thank you so much, Sekachibo, for calling in. We take yeah, and you can hear the anger in the voices of Liberians, how they are expressing. I said they are expressing a dissatisfaction on some top hierarchies within a party. Then you say we're not talking about it. Something that concerns the Liberian people is what we're talking about. And we're taking this Friday to let you guys know within the Unity Party that you need to double up. If we not say it, who will say it for them? We will have to speak up for the people. If you guys can double up now, when will you guys double up? 0778 665 699 0778 665 699 or 080 561 644 080 561 644. Sami Mobile will be our guest at 9 o'clock. We are just awaiting his arrival. As soon as he makes his way on the compound here, he will be here with us in studio. So before then, we're still taking your calls 0778665699. Like we said, the CDC, if you want to do comparison from what I have seen so far, when the CDC won elections, the CDC never forget about their partisans and even the party headquarters. We used to vote CDC. We say every day they host a talent show to their party headquarters.
At least, but these things were meant to bring, to keep the supporters alive. That we're still here for you. We're still around because of you people.
Yes.
But
you get too much people. So all of them run away now because they're making one cent or 2 cents.
Good morning.
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
My name is Moses. I come from Panama.
Welcome, Moses.
I tell you for information this morning. In my very first round, the call on the radio station. We told the people that the party is not serious. 12 years locally, good party headquarters were here. They not maintain that party headquarters. That the first thing you know today. We told the people that they were not serious. You see what the party chairman was ready for. 10 years ago, PRC now the men left are already said. In fact, let me tell you today, the party, the poor that are loud legend now, they do that very well, will not come in power again. So, do everything as all force to suppress anything that what's happening now. Now, party, you are in power now. Your party headquarters, nobody has done that. You are not supporting anybody, you are not helping anybody. You see what we become a serious mistake that the people are doing, they are done today, and we are going through. You see the struggle we are going through. You see the hard time we are going through today. We don't bring the people before I read. The people are all hungry. They're all hungry. They can put it in power. And the people know that very well will not come back again. They got to do everything as all possible to them. Do everything they want to do to us. So that's what we are going through. So we just very here. We know how to end. Thank you.
Thank you so much for expressing yourself. That's it. That's the beauty of democracy. We're still taking some more calls. 778-665-699. 077-866-5699. My own board Noah Zao Gibson. Oh, and again go to party headquarters. Yeah, man. Yeah. They parted the youth chair. The youth chair.
No, I can go to party headquarters again.
The youth chair of the party.
Youth chair, man.
The
Melvin is too busy.
You know where you can see Melvin and to Boulevard Palace.
I'm telling you, Melvin, the man, make a click. Melvin, Jusu, that's said that man in there.
Yeah, Melvin, Jusu, Kobo pass away there, all the other men. No, you can't see them to party headquarters again. You can't see them to party headquarters. You can see them now to Boulevard Palace. You see them to Royal Grand Hotel. Those, and you know, these are the places that you can see the men because they are enjoying. They are not in power.
And the thing about it, no one stop you from going to these places.
We are not.
Right? But what is needed is that you go and attend to your supporters. And when you return, you can go do your thing. No one gets time for you.
No one gets time for you. Let's take this person. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from. Your name?
My name is Francis Yuma John. This morning.
Welcome, Francis.
Your topic this morning, I think your topic it makes sense this morning. Your topic it brings a lot of energy to us that supported this rescue mission. And some of us we are community leaders when it comes to the party level. We are community leaders. We convince people to vote for this party and to see how best our country can get into another form. But today, not even to visit the party headquarters, some of those guys that we have contact with, when even we are calling their number, they don't respond to us. They come like Marifa, come like Melvin Seaford, all of those guys, you text them, they don't reply you. Even on the social media, they see your text, they don't reply you. And I think it is important to see.
And before they could get power, they used to reply you before.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we used to meet on that campaign show around here. So to see those guys behaving in the form and manner that they are behaving is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Many of our friends who saw in our battle, today they are asking us, "Comrade, where are we? Where are we? Where are we?" We cannot say nothing to them because those guys are now responding to us. You see how terrible the guy is?
Yeah.
They are so terrible. I think if we want to see how best, and some of us, their attitude will not make us to withdraw our support from our party because it's not their party. We are only having the opportunity to serve. But if we want to mismanage the opportunities, we are still here. We are educated. We are still here waiting to see how best. We are amalgamate the forces to see how best those guys. We will pressure them to the extent that our people who are in the community can believe or what we fought for is their life.
My man, even your party secretary again, we say go to party headquarters now. They made a big money man, so you're not able to go to party headquarters.
The SG got oil man now, so don't care.
Like we are oil man for you.
Yeah.
I love that.
We are watching the show.
Okay, thank you so much. The edgy that oil man, the party chairman that continue man because into the post. So man, they benefit dividing now. The party edgy, the message oil, engine oil. Then the party chairman, the man that continue man, you know what? They import the continue there to the post. So the man they're not able to go to party headquarters again. The rescue center is not dead. Dead. rescue center.
If you guys can rescue the center, my man,
I'm telling you that.
Well, my man making a job out for the baby, but I'm telling you. Because the center there pay first so start rescuing.
My man, if you get rescue your own center, then at the point you rescue.
You get poor food, I will tell you what they say, you will feel so awesome. I don't want to get work. It's impossible.
My man, you didn't pay the man full of joke.
It's impossible. The guys just you gave another reason for your supporters to be laughed at. Yeah, you making them to be, I'm saying, to appear, like a laughing stock.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's it.
Let's take this person here quickly. Good morning.
Yeah, morning. The man I want to drink water. That is good to see the party. I'll play safe pass.
You said
good. I'll play safe pass. My man will say there.
Okay, you're still get. Oh, you're still get water the CDC headquarters.
Man will take get water. So I tell you, come by you see the view, my man. Working on it.
Okay. All right, my man. You're still frustrated, but you're drinking water, eh? You're not rescuing the water. I'm not getting water.
My man, they will come on that. You see.
My man, my man, I beg you. My man, I beg you, you please rescue the rescuer with water, man.
Water be drinking.
We still taking your call. My man, imagine people going to rescue the rescuer to their own rescue headquarters. My man, I think we need to buy sack of water and carry to that rescue center there. So, yeah, man. It's laughable, but it's serious.
It's serious. No, it's serious.
It's serious.
And Barca is served as a disgrace as well. For me, I'm seeing it to be denigrating on the part of those officials. Let's just be frank to this conversation, right? We will say in a way that that we because we don't want to increase people anger, right? The people are already dissatisfied. We don't want to increase it. Because for us who believe this conversation is necessary, so we believe this conversation is necessary because it helped, in terms of making sure those are in authority, what they're supposed to do, they do it, so that
telling you, my brother.
I'm just shocked.
Like
I'm just shocked that the United Party, officials of the United Party, yeah, man, you used to complain that CDC will carry the people they keep them to a party the whole day, then doing nothing for them. At least CDC were all right. Huh? Because the police will carry partisans, you there, you meet friends, you meet family members, they will talk. Sometimes they may say, oh, yeah, you know, the person is doing this in another country, the person is doing that in another country. And that's how the conversation is. But for you guys, nothing. Absolutely nothing. You don't communicate those who you need to communicate with. You don't talk to your supporters. You don't have a word with them. Nothing of its kind.
But you expect them to be happy. You expect them to be celebrating you and be saying, oh, yeah, we stay here for the rescue mission.
Oh, yes.
Well, you're not there to rescue them.
You expect
your
them.
own rescue center. People need to go and rescue you from your own from things that are happening there. So you expect us to now to sit down on this platform and be selling you and we say, oh yeah, you know, party doing well. You are not doing well. It's too soon for your partisans to be complaining. It's too soon. It is just 3 months. It is just 3 months. What becomes of your party headquarters when it is 1 year or 2 years?
Oh yes.
What becomes of the party headquarters? That's the question. When it is just 3 months, your partisans can feel you as a leader at the party headquarters. What becomes of that party headquarters when it is 2 years? Those that, if you think that you are too occupied with job, relinquish your position. If you are Secretary General, you busy with job, give the people their party position back and focus on your APRC or gasoline selling.
As easy
as that. If you know you party chairman and you told the people to you continue from here there, get the people their party back and tell them say I'm focused on this particular job. But you guys are not doing it. You guys are not doing it, and you expect people to come and be celebrating you here.
And this is how it works, right? I've had a time to really go through this thing. The president now taking over. The president in 3-4 months now, the president is already seated, right? What the president will be doing at this time is to settle the main issues, right? You want to talk about putting the policies in place on the education system, the policy in place on the health. You want to talk about addressing security, you know, having all of the areas functional. That's what the president will do up to the climax of the first year in his administration. While the president is doing that, of which Liberians and supporters of the United Party understand very well, it is officials, Buckeye, that will be reaching out to the people now, solidifying a relationship and telling them that this is what the president is doing, and there are enough reasons why you got to be patient. So now you go in there to buy the people's patience. You working out there to buy the people's patience. So you get in there telling them that the president is already working towards the education system. But in the meantime, let's be together. Come at the party headquarters. Remember, if the party secretary general was taking the initiative, remember, say on the radio, the party headquarters is open. You can walk in at any time, be there. This is your home. This is your home. And let the people be at the party headquarters every time. This is not about, I know someone want to come out with the argument, partisanship, whatever you, right? But this is not about partisanship. No, it is not. It is not about partisanship. What it is about is that the interest of Liberia. But even though the interest of Liberia, it is the over 800,000 persons, right, that have voted for the Unity Party. Their hope is there. Those Liberians as well that did not vote for the Unity Party, they are part of the success story of the government on a larger scale. That is to say, if President Barker invests in the education system, whether you vote for President Barker or not, you will obviously benefit from the education system. When President Barker invests in a healthcare system, whether you voted for President Barker or not, you will benefit from the healthcare system. Even to that level, you cannot forget the partisans, those that are loyalists, those who you'll be able to come to and say, we were supposed to do this thing, we do it. They will say, okay, yeah, we hear you. We will still give you reason. Those Liberians, You owe them everything. Listen, there'll come a time when you stay for certain people like and say, "Oh, we're supposed to build school, but then say we weren't able to build a school." They will not listen to you anymore.
No,
they don't have time to listen to you anymore. But those Liberians that you will go at the party headquarters and say the party leaders is about to speak at 12 o'clock. Come at the party headquarters, and they are waiting, and they are able to come at the party headquarters. You somebody at 12 midnight, they are coming.
They are coming.
You somebody at 3, they are coming because they have the love for the party. Now that they have done everything, the partisans, they use their own resources, they mobilize.
Yeah.
They talk to their community dwellers.
Just for themselves.
They vote for the Unity Party. And at the end, all what they need, when I say you're going to get everybody money, no. There are over 5 million persons in Liberia.
You know you want to do that.
You can't give money to everyone. It's impossible. But what is needed is that your presence must be felt. Some of you, ministers in your community, you listen to the lady.
A lady call.
You listen to her.
Yeah. Mama, how about a bundle of things? Even if the person tell you say, "Oh, my son, my roof, it get problem." Oh, mama, how much for a bundle of zinc? Even if you buy not bundle, say half bundle of zinc, you tell her, "Oh man," you say, "Man, we just coming to the thing here. I'm not getting nothing here, but how far to the 1 year?" They tell that woman will not appreciate you, but when you look at the woman, you say, "Oh, I must steal for the government to come pay your house or to come roof your house." Look at such a statement coming from a minister. Like we said, they sitting and happy to the CDC. That's what the folks in United Party are pushing for now happy to the now.
Oh yes.
Because of the attitude towards partisans and people that stood for them. Media institution has stood for them. They couldn't sleep. Media institution, they have forgotten them.
And someone said to me the last time, "Baga, let me share this conversation with you." You know, I just don't know how people can miss. I don't know. Sometimes they appear that they represent what they stand for. They represent what they stand for. Those are the individuals that will tell you that we need a free press. We need a free press, and this is it, and that is it. At that time, they were able to welcome all of the media institutions to work with.
Yeah.
But now they take over and say, before you go to cover the executive mansion, or before you be integrated in the system, you must go for health certificate, you must go do an HIV test. Because when you talk the other president, you must go do your tobacco test, you must do your HIV test, you must carry breast certificate to know when you start.
You here where you let to beat around the bush. Like Kula Fofana, the presidential press secretary. Now she the one when people now she separated people. She telling people say, "Oh, before you go to the mansion, you must go do HIV test, you must go do a blood test, you must do the one." Where were people like Kula Fofana? She was not contesting in Cape Mar County. Can you see them now? The leg of Kula Fofana, and they are big shots because she's traveling with the president from here and there. They're traveling with the president from here and there. So other than just feet, they are so complicit now because they are getting few likes and comments on their Facebook posts now on social media. Where were they when the foot soldiers were the one that fought hard? But man, some people that know that fought for the United Party, you can compare people like Kula themselves. But here he said now, people like Kula Fofana, all of them enjoying. People like, I'm not telling you that Amos Tuah didn't fight, but Amos Tuah should be a direct representation of the ordinary partisans. That's my problem with him. The party chairman should be the direct representation of the partisans. The people, the foot soldiers, they used to relate to people like Mo Ali. The foot soldiers, they used to relate to people Patrick Horner. The foot soldiers, they used to relate to the how they call her, they get to the Minister of State there. Colonel Kratokpa there. And other people. But here they are. To even go now to party headquarters, they're not able because of what? Because they are all big shots. That Mary Sharp now they can go sit down here. Mary Sharp, like the place they can go sit down. Now they telling Mary to open VIP for them because they are special.
I'm telling you, the guys are saying that when they go to Mary Sharp, when at the Mary Sharp, the play can be packed.
Yeah.
So they kind of do so
open VIP for them.
After when Mary trying to boss a place on back there to open the VIP exclusively for them, so for them. So because Friday, most of the supporters, imagine Bokai. The men can lead a party, will go sit down there and Mary will go sit down to Mary Sharp. So now they're telling Mary to
open VIP for them.
VIP because when they come there, the beginning will be
passing. The beginning can be too much asking there. The beginning I used to be with them and I see Sharp before. That the beginning now they're trying to separate themselves from. They must make it special for them. Okay, now the money that you are going to spend to Mary Sharp, if you just go and buy a crate, one or two crate, you carry to that party headquarters there. You take the children will not celebrate.
The thing about it, right? It's not about you giving them a physical catch, or perhaps buying, beverages for them. How it's being done? I mean, sometimes the broker, you are part of quarters. Maybe you see the men account of you group. Or my gentleman, my man, nothing there today. That G, I may go buy some of the the men into that G, they share maybe the 6 or 7, they share 150 the broker. That 150, to some people it means a lot to somebody. I witnessed that to CDC quarters at the time of covering CDC. Okay. At times someone will come, the mail says maybe it'll be 10 number. You look at 10, maybe you get in 20 years. How much do you share that money? Maybe it's 500, maybe 300 per person. But even to that point, that $300, that man is taking that money, that $300 be able to put food on the table. You don't understand how it works, but it works for them. But if you are all at that level, you look at all of these things, you say it doesn't make sense. You say it's not sensible at all. In fact, you be shattered. That's how you call yourself.
Yeah.
You be shattered. So you cannot do anything. And then you sit at that level. You have the partisans are languishing. The partisans are languishing. I'm told that Kula Fofana gets annoyed. Even if a partisan talks to the president, she gets annoyed. Oh yeah, the little girl from Cayman now.
The little girl from Cayman.
She flying. She flying business class.
Yeah.
Which of course is not a problem. It's not a problem. It becomes a problem, and this is what people don't understand. Amos to the APRC as a managing director is not a problem. A young man like him to APRC coupled with a lucrative salary, right, and the benefits that come on the job is not a problem. You know why? It becomes a problem when you have such a job and you forget and don't want to live with those that put hand on you to do that job.
Yeah.
That's a problem. American son said you must never forget a road. Right?
That will lead you.
The road that lead you. A lot of them are forgetting about the road that led them to that place. So they sit comfortably. Is it a problem to be comfortable? No. But there is a problem to be comfortable when you are comfortably seated and those that you're supposed to be in their interest, they are not comfortable, it becomes a problem. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So come to think of it, how is it now that you individuals too mean, too greedy, too desperate, you don't care about them anymore. And then you say afterwards, Joseph Boakai in 2029, the party will win election. That you're sleeping. When you sleeping, you imagine the party winning election.
Like you have dream you're winning election.
That's how it's going to work for you guys.
Do I see you looking today?
And this thing is the vice president. Let me speak to the vice president as well.
Jeremiah
vice president, Jeremiah, you have an ambition. The ambition is written. The ambition has left from your heart. Now it's written on your face. And I'm telling you, in the near future, it'll be written on your skin. I will see it. Like, I won't be president. I won't be president. Because when you see Jeremiah face, you can see I won't be president.
I won't be president, yeah.
For it will be in his heart. But now he has left his heart. It's on his face. So when you leave with face now, enter with him, anything he tests when you leave it, you see president writing on it. That's the high extent Jeremiah is desperate. But that your desperation can only be achieved if those leaders, you got to tell the president that, Mr. President, after 2029, we will honorably retire you. I know it is the vision, the aspiration of the president that when he leaves power, he needs a successor, someone that he has mentored. And Jerry is the vice president. But I understand every president, when they leave power, they want to support their vice president. It's just that the case of Ellen Johnson was a bit different, though. So at that level, you want to understand that Jerry will have to start to talk to the people. If I was Jerry at this time, I would tell the president to attach a little bit of authority to me. Yeah. So we start to look at this thing critically, because the president don't have ambition now. It works in the way when the president has ambition for the second term, then that's when the president will now want to take over some of the authority to the vice president. Yeah. Then the vice president start to monitor those officials, right? Start to monitor, because it is those officials that sell out the continuity of the government or not. Yeah. George Weah failed to the brother, not because George Weah was unpopular. That's not the conversation. That's not it. George Weah failed to them not because Liberians did not love George Weah. You know why? Because Liberians love George Weah, but believe that when you pull George Weah back, those same officials that over the years the desperate, ill-performed will come back and become, they continue to enjoy wealth. Yeah. That's why you have a lady using number wealth will sit down and make reckless statements, right? Come to think of it, if George Weah won the election for the second term, imagine Eugene continues, and that lady is more powerful than the way she is. You know what would have happened? I mean, God works in a mysterious way. And that's some of the ways that God works. And that's how God will work mysteriously against the Unity Party if this thing is not working. Some of them, I know some of them mismanage their money there. They're mad again. They're mad, some of them will sit down from the far right. And if it is Unity Party that will, if a CDC, I will come back to 2029, if CDC returns 2029, you get a thousand. Oh, but it will happen. Oh, yeah, it will be able to support them. Not necessarily right, though, but because when Liberians need you, you turn your back on them. So that's how you're going to whip the foot on. You said there, party headquarters, you know you should see Emo2, you should get jacket on you. I know Emo2 is going to great jacket. Now Emo2. But you can see that jacket. You don't see that jacket says Emo2 will say the party won. To a point that the president should be all of function Emo2. The party headquarters, that rescue center. Yeah. They used to beat that rescue center. That play what a job. What a job does that around the wall you see. You feel bad. You feel too desperate. They used to be at that party headquarters day and night. But now they make it go there. They make big for the area. They make car sport, they play get pipe holes and things. So yeah, they make car sport when you go in there. The Broad Street headquarters. The Broad Street headquarters. I know we get hole there now. Like, the car will get bounced in. You can imagine such an ideal location, easily accessible in the heart of the city. People coming from Broadway, I need to pay that way, go extra place, right? People coming from Prince to the central town. People, just as people coming from Somalia draft, everyone converge at the Broad Street headquarters. My man, Friday, I should be ruling party secretary general and head of LPRC. The party still alive. Friday, then you tell him a supporter to the party headquarters with you water, said a problem for them. They not get water there. That's mean to the highest degree. That means selfish. Then you say we shouldn't talk it. Bro, even the money people. Let's take some call this morning. 0778665699. 0775. That's 0778665699. Let's take somebody on this line here. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing, sir?
Number your name is joining us from.
My name is Rufus. I'm calling from Fennel.
Welcome, Rufus. Go ahead and make a contribution.
Okay, thank you very much for the platform this morning. There are some things that is not in the Constitution, and we Liberians will put it there by ourselves. I think you saw it like President Weah was to go 2 things and he go 1 thing. Driving is not free in another country, but in Liberia, driving is a trade too for some of us because people can do it here and get paid. Like for me now, I volunteered as school washer for Unity Party, and where I serve, the Unity Party president, everybody won their flag. It was because we believe there will be job, and they promised all that there will be job. Now the people in our community are asking where the job are talking about. No job. Driving job, okay, now we're not discussing this. Driving job, how to find it. Don't forget about the party headquarters. Going because we were to the headquarters. I was there that day. My car had accident. Thank God. I never died. The car ran into people. I was there. Other people get wounded. They died. My own work to come back home from where to that place to come stand out here. So the driving job they talk about, we can't see it to even sustain our own family. You see me? So we're sitting down. They will not put in the constitution to one thing, but we now will be teaching president.
Yeah, put in the constitution.
To make sure that, until we can make sure that we bother with the person that we need.
Okay,
thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And imagine, Harris, if the rescue center can be rescued by the rescuers, and then imagine they put our God the accident on the up Broad Street there.
Yeah,
they put them.
The way they gave the family 5,000 since.
Then have there been anything done again?
They
may not get told. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you, sir?
Doing pretty well. Your name is joining us from?
Okay. I'm Jay Hempel Davis again, joining you from Johnson Township, Logan Community.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, thank you very much, brother, for the discussion, for the topic on the discussion this morning. You see the issue of these people, we made the sacrifices to make them who they are today for the country. But the fact remains that in terms of getting the power, we know them to be our best friend, and we know them to sit with us anywhere and at any time. But the most certain thing about ADA is that even me not talking to you, brother, I'm one of the advocates of youth advocates for Unity Party, who all of the communities I went into, I spoke of Unity Party. And even to be very much particular or specific, I spoke of Joseph Yuma brother of integrity, love. But then to the point, at this time now, my brother, I can't lie to you. I can't know when last time we called any of my senior brothers that, oh yeah, my man, oh, we want to speak to you, yeah, my man, we'll have this for you, I'll come and get it. You understand? So for the fact that if we have the people in on mind doing such thing to us, brother, tell me now, don't you think that after every 6 years we have to choose leader? Because all of the promises, I remember back in the days when I was in Ghana, you know, before a Ghanaian politician tells you that, oh, vote me, you are already seeing tangible of him. That's the policy of the people. Yeah, before he tells you vote me, there's a tangible you are already seeing of him that encourages you or encourages you to vote him. But for our brothers, or for our people, or for our politicians in Liberia, they will only come with the mere talk, come with the sweet tones, they put the money even which is able to sweet tones to last for long, for that period, and then you courage and go for them, and then afterward,
all right,
they are not considering you into place again as they used to be with you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so much. We're still taking your calls. 0778 665 699 0778 665 699 is the number that you can call, or 0880-561-644, 0880-561-644. These are the numbers that you can call this morning, and you'll be live with us on the Punch Breakfast Show on Punch FM 106.7 with me, Boakai Amara Kamara and Harris Berry. Let's take this person here quickly. Good morning, welcome. Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Your name is joining us from?
Yes, my name is George Dennis. I'm calling you from Oro.
Welcome, George.
Yeah, my brother. The United Party people, they shouldn't even give us excuses to start crying in our ear so early. Because they knew that this old man was very incapacitated to lead this country, but they forced old man on us here. Okay, they forced the old man on us here. Yeah, it's where we are today. You understand? They may not get nothing to offer the country. They may not get no plan for the country. Rescue. Very yet now they say they can't rescue. They give me excuse. The people then that lost their life. What the brother was talking about just now, that they went into them, may they still rest in peace. So they have far in that case. They lied. They said that sedition went into their Palestine. Sedition went into your Palestine. You papa Central. You papa all the small police depot. You get a minute to President Baka Hall. They say that sedition, you're in power now. Why you can prosecute the case? Yeah, because the sacrifices they made, a blood, the medicine, the devil can give you nothing free. They play on the election that they started getting, they get more disappointment to come.
Okay.
We watching the 2029 direct, they don't say President we are not beyond ballot people. He's deceiving himself.
Okay.
We ready for them, we coming with fire.
All right.
We have fire because we're talking this time. President we have learned his lesson and he coming back to do the right thing.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thanks so much. We're still taking your call 0778 665 699 0778 665 699 or 0880561644. Let's take this person here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, I'm joining from Google Factory.
What is your name?
Yeah, I'm Harry Toure.
Okay, Harry, welcome.
Yeah, thank you this morning for the platform. The information people are giving is very factual. But you see, the guys of individual they call the platform, they will insult people, is that okay? Then the person left the land. Why really she got to do the woman, she using local phone language, the woman, the amazing capacity there. Look at what the women have done for the past 3 months. You can compare for the relationship which came for him. You don't compare it. Even the free speech, the freedom we are enjoying now. The posted of that voice to go to bed one now. You see people now, everybody free in the city, they move around. You can use the phone you call anywhere. But during the time, you know what's happening. So that they want to call the platform that they use or what our people will be able to listen to them, but not to insult people. Politics, if you deal with somebody, it doesn't mean that you will be to the person.
So what the word incapacity? What the word incapacitated mean?
It means that you are not competent. Yeah, that's what it means.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Nothing she knows. She
no. Now you see, now you are saying you bring the city that your mom, bro.
Yeah, I was using someone without if the other to change the was there.
All right. Thank you so much. We're still taking your call 0778 665 699 0778 665 699 or 0880 561644. Let's take another person here quickly. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
I'm doing pretty well. Your name is joining us from?
My Justin Tony is my FDA.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the show this morning. Very appreciate the show. But just on the other side, when you speak, sometimes you ask that their capability. You're talking about the capable to rule the country. You look at me as George Weah spent 6 years for window battle for 58 days to win a football game. He brings the team to the country out nationally. You look at the Sabu unit. The people that were last year at the celebration of the 26th at the embassy, U.S. embassy, no accountability. And you are here questioning the honorable man, the boss that is not capacitated to rule the country. It's sad to them. It's very sad. And George Weah, I can't say never because they will never belong to God. But I think George Weah now, he's president of this country. Because you get a second chance. Forget it, my brother. The country will sell it. Maybe the people can't take off 1 year. 15 different people here. So
okay.
Thank you so much for the morning.
Thank you so much for making your contribution on the platform. We're still taking your calls on 0778 665 699 0778 665 699 or 0880 561644 0880 561644 are the lines that you can call, and you will be live with us this morning on the Punch Breakfast Show with Harris Beatty and now Boakai Kamara. Let's take this person. Good morning. Okay, we mess up on our call, but let's take this one. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Nima joining us from?
Yeah, I'm not really on confrontation, but say you could not defend me. I want to defend myself. I want to defend incapacitated. Somebody is incapacitated. They will violate the Constitution. They will violate the tenure position. He said he had the experience for 42 years. We not seen the experience. Needs to go. The needs will be recalled. That is why I call me by it being incapacitated. So maybe people don't know. You can't even compare Joseph Parker with President Weah. Not there. President Weah a big ball for Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker didn't live in life. They were young people. They say their future in politics. Joseph Parker all they going to the grave. I'm sorry for them.
All right. So you know, we
that's the beauty of the show.
They, you know, actually was we will not allow her to use that word again, because from the definition I just saw, incapacitated means that empty of strength, helpless, or powerless. Incapacitated is an adjective that describes a state where you do not have the capacity or ability to accomplish something. So I think that's the word.
Yeah.
I think it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
I mean, it's a choice
so
of word. It depends. It depends
the
the
way you
context
use
is
it.
being
Yeah, the
used.
context is being used.
It's being used,
Yeah.
and thankfully she had to return to
Yeah.
clarify it.
Good morning, welcome. Good morning.
Yeah, I had money to the entire team there.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, my name is Fidel and my family name is Feyenetu, and I'm phoning you from Shoe Factory.
Welcome, my brother.
I sat down quietly and listened to that lady that just left the land. Look, in discussing issues, she very sometimes. She is a female. Why should she wake up like and some money and try to insult for president?
Hello.
My second idea, George, we are.
Hello.
But
Hello.
if I don't George, we are.
Hello.
It shouldn't mean you
Hello.
insult another president. Hello.
Yeah, let's focus on the topic, man. Let's forget our team. That holding and pulling will not solve anything. Let's focus on the topic, on the discussion.
Yeah, then that's the reason why when she called you, should have checked
That's
me
why.
up.
That's why.
Instead of you allowing her to just propound
Okay. Let's
it is wrong.
let's go to the topic on the discussion.
I think the choice.
Yeah.
The word is being used, and we define it here for you already. So
the context used the word.
Yeah. So
I mean, the scenario she was conducting and that's what she said. She said because but let's not dwell on that.
let's take this person. Good morning, welcome.
Let me discuss the issue.
Good morning, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Your name is joining us from?
My name is Bobby. I'm calling from Western Peace Community.
Welcome, Bobby.
Okay. In life, you see the finger, all fingers are not equal. So what I'm trying to say is, in sharing things that for me, in our traditional, when you share things among family members, the big brother will come first, not to the big brother before you get to the children. So if Joseph Barker, the excellency, just take power, the head of the government official will have to sit down, then they think that you and myself are calling our subject in chapter. So I will talk to my brother, United Partisan that supported United Party, to be patient. After the people sit down and scratch their leg, then they will turn around to know you and myself are supposed behind us. So you will not give us some.
Yeah, how soon will that be done? Because we are gone 3 months, and if it gets start even rescuing the people at the rescue center to buy water to carry there, then how soon you think they will look back to the people?
My brother, we are discussing 6 years and you're talking about 3 months. There's some men are talking years old. After the campaigning, some of us volunteers, the community cleaning campaign, we did it, and so now we are still saying that we show that there will be something done our left. So thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. We'll still take some more calls. 0778 665 699. We can take like 5 more calls. Then we wrap it up on today's edition of the show. Sorry, our guest couldn't be here. Let's take this person. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Once again, I'm out to me at the so the boy that the statement. So
No.
ain't ready to she gave her.
No. We'll not do that yet. We'll not do that. Let's take some more calls. 0778 665 699. We will not do that. Anybody call now and just talk about that lady, I'll just cut you off. Let's focus on the topic, on the discussion, and move on. 077 866 699. Let's take this person here quickly. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, this is the people who are calling from Nima United Man Package.
Welcome, my brother.
Thank you. This is Patrick on our radio station.
Yeah.
Thank you. Where's your boss man now?
Where's my boss, man? He's at work. Anything?
Okay, thank you. To the topic on the discussion. Okay. This show you're trying to really modify and want to do it in a way that to help Liberians. You see, the United Party guys, they must wear the chairman, captain, those guys, during the election time, they were so brave going on media telling us that we should protect the vote. Then they talk about some of our life, people they voted right to Kenya campus, we challenge EPS Ghana like to collect the ballot. We said this, that, anything car. We fought those Ghanaians. We are going to suffer, but at the end of the day, wait. Hello?
Go ahead, you're alive.
Yeah. We challenge the EPS Ghana, the SPS Ghana like to collect the ballot. We said, is that net car to fight for the government? If it's like imagine the time the paper went in Lima 2022 December now, a survey group tell the paper in Lima who suffer establish a relationship today, Jeremiah Kunen benefiting our survey group called Lima United for Baga President today. Our chairman get 2 master's degree in accounting and management. Today, the paper want to see a man say the Jordan Maureen where in a living room will have a meeting every Sunday. Somehow they say we can go all the way to I can pick my brother from how the question keep his breath to go for the meeting every Sunday. I put in my own gasoline. Today they can't see or they can't call or go to their face. They don't open their face. They don't already know all and we know their area. So those people they are married to this, some of all that started the struggle for them for more than 2 years. I can say I stayed 2 years.
Okay.
I need to see about the
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
We take
very soon, Boka, we will be bringing all the disenchanted people. I don't know, we'll be providing our platform now.
Yeah.
You have to listen, I'll be talking sweet and I'll be sugar
coating.
Beginning soft.
Really out the definition for the incapacity.
We can't do the same thing again. We'll pass that thing now.
For me, so for me, I'm making a different point.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me, in my mind, the current president is incapacitated constitutionally. Yes. The form of him being incapacitated is, is to the fact that he's not even in control of his own government. Today he makes appointment, tomorrow somebody, it's what he did. Today he appoints this person, the next day he appoints another person to another position. Somebody know this person must come here, that person must go so. So since he is not in charge of his own government, constitutional wise, governmental wise, the president is incapacitated. He does not know how to manage government. So since he is lacking these skills, constitutionally, he's incapacitated.
Okay.
For the fact that he fainted on his own inauguration day, medical wise, by this time, the president, should be declared incapacitated.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I wanted to keep you on the line. How does fainting measures medical incapacity? I mean, you had a very good. I know you started a very good fortune, but again, the
way you ended it
doesn't make sense.
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, Baga. This is Fidel back on the line, man. I'm screen the call. The information I want to get to you, please, I want to flag it. There's a guy who called DJ Lomé. One DJ Lomé, can you remember him?
We've been talking about
Yeah. DJ Lomé is very, very sick, very, very ill. Seriously, yeah. Very, very sick. So, yeah, we are going to flag that issue. Maybe another time, please.
Thank you so much.
We will get to these things.
Yeah, we'll take 2 more calls.
Next week, beginning next week, we will have a very, very more than this conversation.
More than this.
Maybe by Monday we'll come up from rescue mission.
Who knows? Let's take 2 more calls, then we'll wrap it up.
Hello?
Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, my name is Mose. I want to lay the key for you.
Go ahead.
You know what even a small branch around Moscow campus. You can't even see nobody there.
Oh, man, but
the party have for not get then they small branches they will get on you bow. Man, don't go here, man. Don't go here. They say they play the kid cow here.
You see nothing there. They play
Let's take this person. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Bokai.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
This is Mr. Gigi calling from Catholic Forever.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, the gentleman who making that reference, our party offices not active even in Morovia.
how will the party officer be active in Monrovia when the chairman who's to keep the office active is not there to help you, or National Food Authority is not on. What the possibility when the Secretary General is IFPRC? What's the possibility of party officers be active when they are in government already? At this time, I'm now a citizen, but Moru were in party headquarters, so the headquarters were active because the chairman was there and all auxiliary were going there 24 hours. But the office are being abandoned, the men in politics and in government office. What the possibility of the office be active? So it's just a disappointment to some of us, but we all that we can't give up because of our country. But I don't see a fit. If the people take government office, then they get the party out to other people.
Okay.
Then they run the party be active.
All right.
Instead of being office at the same time, you in the party headquarters. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll take our last call, then we'll wrap it up. We are already out of time. We have just 4 more minutes to go. We can take one more call. Then we wrap it up. Yeah, a very fascinating discussion this morning. We know a lot of people, some people not like the way we're talking today.
Who cares?
Yeah, some people not really like the way.
Okay, let me just stretch in this contradiction, then we wrap up. That the party chairman is not a limitation that a party chairman cannot occupy or cannot hold appointed position, right? I think part of the reason why the president even appointed the party chairman is that because politics in Africa is expensive. It is in the Western world that politics is a competition of ideas. In Africa, politics is worth. You see, a lot of those you see that assume that are sent to political, to the hymn of power, those that have money. You check out, let's see the church already. You see a lot of those guys that people that get money. So it tells that politics in Africa is expensive. So the president, in his wisdom, government will not always, or his office will not always have the subsidies to be in terms of the party members. Due payment is a challenge in our country, in our politics, and everything. So as a chairman, you need to be selfless. So what the president thought was to have you appointed. That's why you see all of them, right? All of the leadership, the chairman, the vice chairman, the secretary general, the deputy, all of them. The president put into areas that, at least, my man, your salary say, you can take 500 out from your salary, take 1,000 salary, against shake. So that's what more money you say you can use it now for your own covers, to reach a beginning to do something at the party headquarters, to make something, to run some errors and things. So it's not that, having a party chairman at the area that the party chairman, there you can come at the party headquarters, you kind of rescue mission and do the needful.
Yeah.
You gotta wait until you say, the party not get all money for that thing. No, that's at the time you are not action the party. So they want more about this time. So what we saying at the beginning when they work hard on this thing, it is because of those activities. You guys are enjoying ride all the big and fancy cars and everything and living luxurious life. So it's important that you enjoy at least you get at least someone that will. So I think but that was a very wonderful conversation. This is exactly what is happening. The rescue center needs to be rescued. Yeah, that center needs to be rescued. That's it.
All right. So, folks, this is how we come to the end of today's edition of the show. A wonderful discussion here this morning with Martin Harris. Join us on Monday. That's what we're talking about. Really, money is going to be fire burn. It's going to be more than this. If you do it today, wait for us on Monday. That's what we'll be talking about. Brand new edition. It's going to be hot and more hotter. And then, Mark Amara is my name. Bye bye from our end.